This video clip is about positive ways to discuss initial assessment with your learners. Learners are entitled to know this information and providers should discuss it with them. The initial assessment is a tool to help more learners staircase into higher education and keep learning. To be effective, it must be handled well.
We talk about how important it is for numeracy and literacy in the workplace, and how employers these days are very big on the concept of building literacy and numeracy. So that's one way to start off the conversation.
Our carpentry program is a new language for most people that become involved in it. So it's very easy for them to adopt that they need assistance. So you say it's just like learning a new language like Japanese or German or something. You're going to learn a whole lot of new terminology, and so there's other parts of your life you haven't learnt terminology that will help you, and this tool will help us understand where those weaknesses are, and so we can make our life a whole lot better.
Yeah, it's important to explain it to them properly because they need to be relaxed when they do it. A lot of the students that we're working with, you know, they've struggled at school, and so they need to be in a relaxed environment.
Obviously with WellTech we do this with courses level 1, 2 and 3. Gives the student a good indication just where they're at. If they're at the level, then good on you, enjoy your course. But if they're below the level, then we put a support program in place so that they're successful here at WellTech.
It's so important to use the tool well because you need buy-in from our tutors. The tool actually gives you instant results. So as long as our tutors are getting those instant results, then it's great.
I think the benefits for tutors is that, first of all, buy into the numeracy and literacy, and then also they get a chance to build their class lessons, their lesson plans around the levels of their learners. Regardless of who the student is, there's always anxieties about you know, testing or assessing literacy and numeracy. It's just a matter of explaining what it's for and how it can be of help for them as a tool at WellTech. And I think the main thing is that stressing that if they come in at lower level than what's required of them at course, that there is going to be support put around them. That we're not just going to leave them by themselves, and it's about we've found this and we're here to help you.
Confidentiality about the results. I just make sure that they know that it's going to just be between myself, them and the tutor, and it's not going to be given out to the world sort of thing. That's one of the first things that we tell. It doesn't go any further than themselves and WellTech. First of all, I say that it is an assessment, it's not a test, and just making sure that they're relaxed before we get started. Just talk to them positively about the initial tools.
How are you?
It's not a pass or fail. Once again, it's always getting through to them that it's about finding what level they're at, more than a test, and you've really got to, right at the start of the initial tool, you've got to get that through to them and just say to them, hey, just relax, it's not a test, and get on with the job.
I guess the beauty of the tool is that you can log off on it, and then when you come back on, you can just continue where you finished off. So there's no rush to do it, and if students need extra time, then we just come back on another day.
The initial assessment tool should be done in the first 3 weeks. Better being in the second and third week of them arriving here at Welltech. First week is for them to settle in, and then second and third weeks we go and see them, say g'day and that sort of thing, and get them underway with the assessment tool. It's just getting in there and getting them to know our faces. I work in learning support, so straight away, you know, they know where I'm at, they know where they can come for help or for support or motivation, and they know me right from the second week. The tool is a chance for engagement with the students that are getting 1s and 2s. You can talk to them straight away, you know, and then for the rest of the year, it's pretty open. It's open for you for the rest of the year to be talking one-on-one with the student, or you know, getting the tutor involved as well.
Well, it's really useful because it's enhanced our contact with the students, so we have a great understanding of where they are and where they've come from. I was very sceptical to start with, but this has given me an understanding of what we teach, what level we teach at, and I can design my teaching program and increase their learning experience.